I guess they're saying they're not. Hey JJ, can you fix the mic? It's like you want to fucking hug it. You fucking.
Well, I'm the only one with actually good opinions here, so
You sure about that?
I'm very sure
I
about
don't know about that.
I have only based opinions.
I don't know about that, JJ. I actually really don't think that's true.
I think it is.
I actually think that's super fucking wrong and super
think
dumb.
you're super
JJ,
wrong.
you know what? You know what I noticed?
What's that?
You're looking better than me today.
No, I look like a fucking mess.
No, dude, because like you know how I'm always wearing the polos whenever we stream, and now you are.
Mm-hmm.
How does it make you feel? Do they require you to wear a polo today? Do they say wear a polo today?
No,
You just
but
chose to?
there is now a dress
formal
code.
dress code.
So I can't wear any
Fucking
shorts
loser.
while carrying smartboards. So my pants are covered in sweat.
Get fucked, loser. Wait. I mean, that makes sense. Like, you're carrying heavy equipment. They don't want you to, like, wear loose-fitting clothes. But get fucked, idiot. Fucking...
We're both wearing black.
I'm actually wearing gray.
That's not gray. That's black.
I think you're
I think you're colorblind, actually.
I think you actually
this
need
is
to, like...
Chat.
Chat, who's not there. Chat,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now that JJ is wrong. And his opinions are not.
Gay.
His opinions are not based. They're actually fucking
based.
stupid.
They're incredibly based.
They're incredibly
one
fucking
opinion that I have that isn't goated.
You think Spider-Man should age up? Like, that's such a stupid fucking opinion.
You're already trying to make me mad, and I'm not gonna fall for the bait. So we're just gonna continue on with that. Otherwise, the stream will turn into Jack yells at Peter.
Sure, man, dude. Believe whatever you want. Sure.
And then we can start this stream.
Dude, sure.
What the fuck are you fucking playing? Like fucking Tetris? Well,
made us look a little better. That's what I'll fucking tell you. And like, this dick.
Anyways, hi everyone.
Why did I say that? It's so rude.
Welcome to Garbage Take. I got it right this time.
Obviously,
I said all this
the host, right?
Because I said, "What if we had a show called Garbage Take?" And then, or did you? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure I came up with the name after Trash Taste.
Oh, right.
Like the only reason I called it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look even better. Like, am I crazy?
No, we do. Like the frame rate's like way better.
Like we look like we're actually 60 frames per second instead of
20.
Instead of fucking trash. So, JJ, what are we talking about today? We only got really two things to talk about, and one's pretty fast.
We have a third one.
What's the third one?
The Republican Convention.
Arrest.
No. No, that was a joke. It was a joke. There's a live
I'm just curious if there's any live streams. Like, I'm not. Is he really talking right now? Oh no, this is from.
Dude, he's sweating.
No,
never mind. That's from September. Do you remember?
He's kind of like. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of hot.
I mean, yeah, he's sweating bullets right now.
No, I mean like attractive wise. Like, if I was a woman, I would want to have sex with Donald Trump.
Clip it.
Clip it and ship it, baby.
Clip it and ship it.
I wonder what these streams are.
Yeah, what are these streams?
I'm curious. Oh, there's people.
Oh,
put Fanny in jail. We the people have your back.
Oh yeah. Trump. Amen, Lord. I tell you what they're doing to
angelic protection for Trump. Angelic protection
for Trump.
LOL is the tank for Trump.
LOL is the tank for Trump.
Is there a tank? I'm kind of curious. Where's the tank? Yo, wait, what the fuck? Yo, they really got this giant ass vehicle.
Apparently, they're gonna actually post the big shot.
I mean, it's Atlanta. It's the whole reason why like people are hype is because Atlanta specifically has laws that allow you to record like court cases and everything's more public.
I just want to say
Florida supports you, Mr. President Trump. That's my comment right there.
Yeah,
this is my comment. You can't see it on the live stream because I have it covered by our face.
Yeah,
but
great.
Yeah, so that's it for the Donald Trump thing. What we're
Well,
really talking about is inconsequential shit. I know that you were talking about the Republican debate where they all said we should abolish the education,
fuck teachers,
like a coworker, dude. Yeah, dude.
It's so funny how in recent years, like Republicans have just been like, what if we didn't have teachers?
You're like, what if we didn't support our?
Yeah, what if we didn't want our like children to learn? Wouldn't that be like really cool? And
wouldn't it be completely based if we didn't support the teachers like at all?
Hi.
Yeah, look at that.
Playing around with some settings here.
Oh, that's what you call
it. Looking pretty sexy. What's that contrast?
Trying to make it look a little better. We were just a bit too dark for my liking.
Yeah, on your side it's dark. On my side it's too light. We're kind of in awkward. That looks a little good.
Looks a little better. Right?
This is what people tune in for.
Yeah,
I unironically look like Republican senator about to debate discount Hassan Piker on stream.
Discount Hassan Piker. Yeah, that's me. Look at me. You know who cut my hair? Because I got a haircut. I don't know if you noticed from the last time I went. How the fuck? She did. Like, I'm being so
because you set it up. If you were to just be like, I got a haircut, I'd be like, oh, okay. But you were like, so you'll never guess. And my first guess would be not a hair salon. So get fucked, I guess.
Yeah, actually, like I just got absolutely wrecked in
fucking, this is what we need in our country. In
the court of public opinion,
we need hard workers like me. You know, ones that grew up in a small town of 300. Even though I'm the only billionaire there, that's what America needs.
That's what America wants.
Yeah. I tell you what.
Sorry, guys. I just bought my girlfriend Dunkin' Donuts because she was starting to get upset and said that she wanted a muffin. So I said, gang, gang, I got you. And I got her a muffin. So to all you single bitches out there, men or woman or however you find yourself, whatever you gender yourself, treat your partner with the respect and love they fucking deserve. Because if you don't, you're a fucking bitch. And that's regardless of gender. You're just a bitch. So, what are we talking about today, JJ?
That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, dude. What can I say? I'm a hard-hitting American.
Goddamn right. Amen, bro.
Amen, brother. Fucking brother.
All right.
So
your family thinks we're freaks.
The only one who's here is my brother.
Oh, okay.
So I have this little thing.
It's Jujutsu Kaisen season. Well, season 2's already started, but we're entering the Shinobi arc, and me and
Shinobi, dude, talking like Naruto, Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya.
Yeah, dude. Shibuya. You know the shonen. What did you say? You didn't say. Did you say shonen? No, I don't even remember.
No,
I said care. You said the wrong thing.
Now I forget what the wrong thing was.
It's the Shibuya arc.
Yeah, Shibuya. Oh, Shinobi. I said Shinobi.
Shinobi.
Yeah. We're margaritas. Y'all not prepared for this. I'm not gonna say shit, but y'all not prepared.
Yeah, no, you guys are.
You really are prepared.
Like, so why don't?
But the animation looks godly.
Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and show you guys like what we're talking about?
Maybe,
part of the screen.
Maybe we should.
Why? Where have they been? What happened to them? And like that's like a huge fucking spoiler, but
yeah,
whatever. You know, I'm not
a loser who doesn't read the manga. Oh wait, what the fuck just happened?
What? Heads up, we detected video in your stream.
Fucking told you. I totally told you.
No. Like, it's gonna, what does it say? Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, be sure that the copyright owner has added your channel to their allow list. Our stream's up, dude. Chill. Our stream is up. It's still up.
Let's just not play the.
It says warning.
Yeah.
It says warning.
Warning.
We're just gonna get copyright struck after the stream's over. Yeah. Like, yo, chill.
Yeah, we make a lot of money off these streams.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so many people watch our streams. Like, we're totally
Wait,
need to
Nicki
worry
Minaj is
about
in
it.
Call of Duty?
Dude, yeah, of course. Dumbass.
Um,
Come on. So stupid. You know who I'm surprised was in something? The Blue Beetle. We're
yeah.
going to jump into it because we have nothing else to talk about.
Can we get drink? Drink.
Yeah. Here's your drink. Here's my drink. We're both drinking Stella. Because, like, what else would we drink? Yeah, dude.
Good old American beer.
Stream is still up, just so you know.
Oh, beautiful.
So you don't have to worry. So yeah. I liked this movie. I'm gonna just say it. I liked it. Did you like it, JJ? Say anything otherwise, you're racist. It's Black Panther all over again. Say anything else otherwise. And if you guys actually took a moment to look at the description, you'll see what I wrote for the description, and it says I'm not Dominican, and it's actually a fact. We took a 23andMe like DNA test, and it came back with me being 2.7% Dominican
and
18% Portuguese
and
60% Italian
and
10% African. That's fucking crazy.
Like I'm one of those like I would wonder, but like I already know I'm plenty white. I don't think anything's gonna be surprising in there at all. So I'm not even gonna bother.
I mean, it's pretty surprising with me. My whole personality revolves around being Dominican, or a part of my personality is like, yeah, I'm your Dominican. I'm your white Dominican friend, and now I'm not Dominican.
You're not even like
close to being Dominican.
Close, yeah,
like it's 2.7%.
You're mostly Italian.
So oh yeah, I mean, come on, look at me. Do I look anything but Italian? I act Italian.
Honestly,
I have
you were
Italian
walking
traditions
across the street, I would not be able to tell if you were Italian or not.
Yeah, no, obviously, I don't like. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not constantly like gabagoo, baby.
I'm not constantly like, hey, yo, look at me and my fat Italian sausage.
I'm gonna be glad though, because when I was like younger and stuff, and watching like The Godfather, which I shouldn't have, and like all these like mobster movies, The Sopranos with my dad and stuff like that, I was like kind of ashamed that I wasn't Italian. I was like, I want to be Italian so fucking bad. Look at these badasses.
Yeah,
and like
what the fuck are
us Irishmen? What do we have?
Gross ass Irishmen.
Well, we have Colin McGregor, so
you have Conor McGregor. You do know like he's like a domestic violence. Like,
but he do the punches
he
really
beats
good.
The shit. He assaults people on the regular.
Yeah, he's Irish, and
Italians don't do that. We just commit murder. Well, at least murder people. Like grow some balls and actually kill somebody.
No, grow some balls and just fight someone. Just fight a stranger in the street because you're like,
they do. Italians do. Except we take out
like
fucking guns and we shoot each other.
Like Irish. Yeah, you need a weapon. I have these two as my weapon.
And that's why you guys go down faster.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, because we have a gun. You brought a fucking knife to a gunfight.
Oh, you're pussies.
No, we're smart. We end the conference. We end it. No,
we end it like real men.
Yeah, as I watch you, real men. All right, so Blue Beetle. Be honest, JJ. What do you think of this movie?
That was alright. I thought it was fine.
It's pretty good. Just like a movie. It's just a superhero movie.
Yeah. I think this can, in the overall DC universe, I think this fits just fine. I don't think they need to like, oh, we gotta change like retcon to like they mentioned Superman, Flash. And
technically Batman. They mentioned Batman
and like they didn't like go into like specific, so I think if they just want to, I think he should be part of this new universe.
You don't think he will?
I hope he will. I hope this does,
because I understand like putting out content just to put it out, but like it would be really fucking stupid to like have this origin story and then not do anything with it. Especially if you guys are going to continue to make DC stuff. Like it just doesn't make any sense in my brain. So I think that's the biggest.
And you know, also it's not a good look, especially because it's such a diverse cast, aka not white. mostly. To like just be like, oh, this one's not involved.
Mostly,
Yeah,
there's only one white person in
and
this
it's the
whole
evilest
fucking movie,
person ever.
and yeah, she's the villain.
Yeah,
So
Susan
Susan
Sardon
Sardana,
Sardon
Saradon, I don't fucking know, because like literally everyone else
George
is.
Lopez played a bigger role than I thought he was going to play.
Why
Because
are
I
you
thought he was just going to be
surprised?
like a fun uncle type of thing, but nah, he was in it a lot.
Why are you surprised by that? It's George
Well,
fucking
because
Lopez,
in
bro.
the comics, like Jaime's not like he likes his uncle and all, but he's not like he has a more closer connection to like his dad or
And
whatever.
then they have that connection here, but then the dad dies. Spoilers. I don't really care if you get
Yeah,
spoiled for
spoiler
this.
alert. I thought that
Um,
was a good moment. Like that whole moment when like they're raiding their house and stuff like that, like the family. I thought that had some emotional value to it. I was oddly surprised. Like I was like, oh geez, because
it was
like
really
it
really
was kind
good.
of like not reciprocating. What am I saying? Reflection on like what actually happens. You know, when like ICE gets involved and stuff like that. I mean, obviously they don't have SWAT teams like that, but they're tearing families apart. And it's just like very like there wasn't like a sci-fi element to it. It was like people just budging through a door, just being like, "Get the fuck down!" And like the dad's just trying to protect his family. They're like, "Get the fuck you!"
Get on the fucking
Yeah.
ground, and then some
So
giant dude
and
in a blue beetle
this,
costume.
I mean, okay, the movie's fine and all, but at the very least, it's about something. Where a lot of these superhero movies, like we have to set up an event. We had, like this has like a social like commentary
Even
beneath
outside of
it.
that,
Yeah,
it's got a beginning, a middle, and
and
an
then an end.
end. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about like the future of the universe, the future of the DCU. Like it's just
How can I get spoiled of a review? It's the spoilers. If you haven't seen it or you don't care,
I think like with this movie, like with not talking about the context of like how important this is to the
just the
Latino
Hispanic
community,
community, because like
it's extremely important
yeah,
because this movie has a lot of fucking references to Latino culture,
yeah.
like
I
outside
was
of the
saying,
songs.
so when I yesterday when I was going to see it, I was bringing my girlfriend. We were going to the 6:30, and I was like, "It's a fucking Tuesday. No one's going to be in the fucking theater." And 6:30 sold out. I was like, "Huh? What?"
Yeah, no,
Because everything in the
we
news is saying like failure, 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 and maybe this was just one random instance. But
no,
like, I was like, "Oh fuck."
I don't think it's a random instance either because
I think they just didn't show up on opening day, and
I
plus
think
there's
it
like
was
a
opening
hurricane and
day.
stuff like
I
that.
think
It's
it
like
was just opening day
there's
that
that.
it didn't do so well
Yeah,
because, like, same for me. You went on Wednesday, I went on Tuesday.
yeah.
I might for my Tuesday showings, we couldn't find seats for any other time except for like I think no, like yeah, 6:30
Hmm.
was the only theater that we can get that wasn't packed, and it was only Adobe. Every other theater was
Mhm.
packed.
Yeah, we also
Like
had to do Adobe at the
we
7:45.
had to
Yeah,
because the cheaper seats were like the cheaper theaters were gone.
yeah,
So I think we'll be surprised at the box office numbers
yeah. I think it'll make
later
at
on.
least its budget back. I don't know
Oh,
if it'll go over, but
I don't know. I think it'll definitely make more than its budget.
yeah,
Actually,
we'll
I think
see.
it'll definitely make more than its budget.
And I kind of like this movie makes me very happy because it very much keeps in the tone with uh, the run that offended Jaime and stuff like that. Like it's the tone is very reminiscent of that kind of run. It's just fun, but there's a couple dark moments, but it's not the new 52 Blue Beetle where like Jaime's like this girl doesn't like me in school. What the fuck are you looking at? Like that run is awful. It's so bad. Do
This
not read it.
Jaime, this the actor who plays Jaime.
He's not the best actor in the world, but like this movie isn't, you know,
Excuse me, Mister. I've never seen fucking Cobra Kai saying stupid shit like
I
that,
don't.
bro.
It just
Stupid
doesn't
shit,
seem like my thing. But
bro. Saying stupid
like
shit like
this
that.
is like a very expensive like Disney Channel original movie like
Disney
type of
Channel original
acting.
movie, bro.
Yeah.
That's such a funny way of putting it. I was trying to see if I can get the how to pronounce his name.
What the
I
character's name is Jaime Reyes.
the actor.
Oh,
Can you pronounce his name?
oh no, no. I've just seen him and like, yeah, him.
Let's see if I can pronounce his name.
See with your Portuguese tongue what you can do.
Yeah, because I'm fucking
That
Portuguese, and
sounded
that sounded really weird.
yeah.
You should really apologize.
I won't.
All right,
You
that's
should
on
text
you.
that to yourself.
Yeah, so that way I can pull it up on my phone to pronounce it.
That seems like a extra way of doing that.
Well, because I can't hear our speakers.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't have done it if it was any other way.
You're very special. Why didn't you just look up the name on your phone? You're such a fucking idiot, actually. You're actually a fucking moron. You're actually stupid as shit. This is just going to be the entire stream. You're dumb.
Zolo Mari.
I'm going to call him Zolo.
Zolo Mariduena.
Yeah.
Zolo Mariduena. Zolo Mariduena.
Mariduena.
Yeah, Zolo did a really fucking good job. I think so. Why? Why do I think this? Because like this movie isn't like overall is this movie going to be life changing? Fuck no. This movie is so bare bones, so to the book of what a superhero origin is. But I think to what you're saying, whereas like Jaime in the comics kind of a little fucking punk bitch.
No, only in that one.
In that one art, in that one run.
Yeah.
But like for a lot of people, especially who haven't watched Young Justice or even
play the Injustice game
or play the Injustice games, like I think he does a really good job of playing the playful, curious, funny, like
I could simplify it for you. He is DC's Spider-Man. It's the closest DC has come to replicating the Spider-Man formula in there, because mostly DC characters are either have god, alien, super genius detective, warrior, woman, or intergalactic space cop, or man who runs really fast. Like there's no real like, oh, I'm just a low and blah 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 guy.
And even then, he has like an alien attached to his body.
Yeah,
like, he's still kind of like weird, whereas Peter Parker is very more grounded.
He's just like that's Peter.
Oh, man, I fucking hate everybody because Gwen Stacy died. Oh, did I get the wrong impression of what Peter Parker is? Because I thought that Spider-Man Lotus has the best interpretation.
Watch Spider-Man Lotus again.
Yeah, now I have to.
Yeah, we're watching on stream right now. Pull the shit up.
And you can. You know why? Because it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's a fan created film. It's not hidden by copyright.
Yeah, buddy.
So no, you're good.
It's Kirby.
So yeah,
I thought this was a good movie for and I hate to sound all liberal on you, but I'm gonna get a little liberal here.
All right, let me hear you get liberal. All right, you can relax.
It's very good to like have well, I like doing my southern accent.
You don't.
You know what's funny? So when we were going to the 6:30, we were like, "Oh fuck, it was sold out." And there's like an Applebee's like literally right there.
Dude, that Applebee's is fire, dude.
It is fire. So we go in there. Our waitress is putting on the most obvious fake southern accent I've ever heard in my fucking life. She like dropped in and out of it constantly. We were just like, "Why? Why does she feel like we have to do that?" She's like, "How y'all doing tonight?" And then she's like, "Can I take your order?" And I'm like, "Wait." So wait. No. I had a whiskey sour. It was really good.
Did you go to a bar or did you sit at a table?
No, we sat at a booth. Whatever sugar they put in there gave me a headache throughout this entire fucking movie. I just had a pulsing fucking headache. But I didn't leave. I'm not a pussy. But yeah. So this it's good for like cultural reasons. Yeah, kind of like how
Shang-Chi. It's also good as like a family movie.
Yeah, also that, but like it's good because sometimes they like really downplay other cultures. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's like a Hispanic character, but they don't really play it up that much. It's just like, oh, he just so happens to be Hispanic. Where like Jaime's character is involved in his inheritance and stuff like that, and like heritage. Sorry. Again, like it's a different point of view and different experience, and they've even touched on stuff in the movie, and it wasn't too heavy-handed. It was just like, yeah, you know, these rich people think that they say that they care about us, but like when the rich people want to move in our neighborhoods, that's when they kick us out.
Yeah,
which is a very real thing that happens in the world. Yeah.
So like I think at first I thought the family was kind of like
A little
a
annoying.
nuisance.
Yeah.
But when you put it in that perspective, and then when you put it like in the movie as a whole,
Yeah.
like it really works. They have a really good. They all have like really good
Chemistry
with each other.
Yeah.
That like a lot of these movies, like a lot of movies, don't do well when it comes to like the family dynamic.
Yeah.
Which I really like because in Hispanic culture there is, in Latino culture there's a lot of like um there's an emphasis on family. It is very important.
I mean, look at Vin Diesel. He's
like
always got family.
yeah, and like you can see in the whole movie, like the three generations are together. You've got the grandma, you've got the parents, the uncle, and then the kids, right? Like that's not uncommon in a lot of like Hispanic households. So to see that kind of presented in a very healthy and mature way was really cool. It kind of reminded me of the way they did it like in Encanto, where like had multiple generations together.
Yeah.
And to what you were saying too, I really like the point of like there's a nice cool city and then here are the slums.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it's fucking bullshit that we live in garbage and they live in happiness.
When they talk about how much they care about us, but really they don't have anything to do with us.
Yeah. And it's clear with the villain character.
And I love, like, with superhero movies nowadays, and Guardians 3 did this too, which I really liked. Sometimes you just want a villain who's just a fucking asshole, and you don't want to, like, get the whole, when I was a boy, I stubbed my toe on a rock, and now I want to kill everyone.
I watched my whole planet devolve into chaos because we don't have enough resources.
Sometimes you just want mean white CEO lady being like, I'm fucking evil. And I just want money.
And I want to make money. And I don't care that my oldest associate, which real quick, the age doesn't make sense. She finds.
What is the age?
So the villain, like the villain's like henchman. Right?
Oh, Omac. Wait, Omac? You mean the Hispanic guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She found him when he was like a child, according to his flashback.
Right. Yeah.
And she was like the same fucking age
it don't make any
that she
sense.
was in the flashback to where she was in the present. But then he's also the same fucking age as her.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't
make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it's weird how they named him Olmec, because for the comic books, like the Olmec Project is actually something that Batman made, and it was basically like a Brother Eye type of thing, or a Big Brother type of thing, where it's just like surveillance on everyone, and it's basically how he gathers info on like how to kill Wonder Woman, how to kill Superman.
Yeah.
But in this one, there's just like the device is named Olmec and it's a weapon. I'm like, I get okay.
So what did you think of the suit?
I fucking love it. I love it so fucking much. It's like so comic book accurate. It's like scary. Like I adore this fucking suit.
I don't know what about this scene, but I fucking love when he kicks the sword up.
Yeah, that's just tight.
It's so fucking
I was like, oh fuck, he's guts, but it's more like, oh fuck, he's Cloud.
Yeah, he's more Cloud than he is guts.
And you spotted those in his room, that those Dragon Ball manga.
Yeah,
that was that. Yeah.
He did.
He likes the Dragon Ball.
He did like Dragon Ball.
From what you've told me, especially from your girlfriend's side, is the Hispanic community really do like Dragon Ball.
Oh no, dude! Everybody fucking loves Dragon Ball, bro. Yeah, everyone loves Dragon Ball.
But remember during the tier list, she was like, "Don't you dare fucking put Dragon Ball in Toxic Fandom."
Dude, it is.
Or you're racist.
It is, dude. Dragon Ball's fucking toxic. What'd you think of I'm forgetting the name of the character.
Oh, Tech Chord's daughter, Victoria.
Nope, that's the
villain. Susan.
Nope.
Samantha.
Nope.
Cheryl.
Nope. They just name it every woman. Jenny
from the block, of course. I know.
That makes me look bad. That's my girlfriend's name. Not exactly one-to-one my girlfriend.
No, it is bad. You are a bad boyfriend.
No, I'm a good boyfriend.
No,
I bought my girlfriend a muffin today.
That's wow. Congratulations. I bought.
What'd you think of?
You know what I bought my girlfriend?
Do
you know what I bought my girlfriend? Don't fucking overtalk me. You know what I bought my girlfriend? No, only snacks before the movie. not only dinner, which you're supposed to do, but I noticed her hands getting blistered because she was running on the treadmill so much. I'm like, why are your hands so blistered? And she was like, oh, the treadmill. Da, da, da. So I bought her gloves. And guess what? She hasn't worn them because the blisters are still there. But it's the thought that counts. That was the best $13.99 I ever fucking spent.
What did you think of Jenny? I thought she was the worst part of the movie. I did not like her character. I thought her acting was really bad too.
Yeah.
I just did not like her character. I think
she's invented. Like, I don't think like even the villain in this is invented. Not or yeah, even Ted Kord's like the lady Victoria. Like, I think she's invented too. Because Ted Kord's just Ted Kord.
Like, what do you mean?
Invented. Like, invented for the film.
I thought you said invented.
No. Invented for the film. And so is this character, I believe. I only read the one run, the original run, which is the best run. But yeah, kind of weak link here. Just kind of, hi, I'm love interest kind of thing. Yeah. And like, she was just there. Like, I kind of wish it was just Ted Kord.
That's what passing down the legacy. I wish, like, as there's a lot of people joking on TikTok and Twitter, that this movie is just Ant-Man but for kids.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like a kid's version of Ant-Man.
Even though Ant-Man sucks ass.
But I think like
I'll watch this besides Ant-Man.
I think this movie would have done a lot better if Ted Kord.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind that she's there. I just wish Ted Kord was there to kind of pass the mantle on. Mm-hmm. Like in a similar vein that
because they already showed us the cool fucking suit there that's like so comic book accurate. I'm like, oh my god, I want to see someone in this. And
they're gonna jump to this conclusion that like that Ted Kord is like Michelle Pfeiffer's character from Ant-Man and the Wasp, where she's stuck in the quantum realm.
Yeah,
and this guy is stuck in whatever fucking realm he is.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's all the bug. It's all the bug heroes, man. They all borrow either giant blue lasers in the sky or something else. Although that's gone away recently.
Yeah,
it's a blue laser in the sky.
But I thought her inclusion was so fucking bad. JJ,
wait,
before I type this, no, but have you seen it?
I love that.
Okay, we'll talk about that next. We'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
Just because I want to pad out the shit.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I liked.
I thought, So I thought she was probably the weakest.
I like the family dynamic
but the family dynamic is so fucking good. Yeah,
because in the comics, like, Jaime tries to hide his identity, and this actually does like a unique thing in the comic sphere. Because normally it's like you must hide your identity, or else your loved ones will fucking perish. And like Jaime tries to hide it. Like it's not like in the movie where it's like, oh my god, the scarab, and they all discover it together. It's like Jaime's like, all right, I'm a superhero now. I gotta keep my identity secret because I don't really know why. I guess that's his thing to do. And then by like issue 6, they figure it out. They're just like, Jaime, are you the kid on the screen? They're like, how did you know that? And I forget how they figured it out. And he's like, yeah, it's like you were literally missing. No, I remember. It's like you're missing at the exact same times when you're supposed to show up to events as Blue Beetle is on screen. So do you care to like explain that or something? And like it's something like, oh, it's the mom's intuition, like her Hispanic intuition. Like I know my son when I see him on screen, and that's you. And he's like, you got me.
I don't know if that's me actually, Mom. Mom, I don't know.
But that run is fantastic. The first run of it's like top like 20 of my favorite runs. It's so fucking good. And it ended shortly because no one really bought it. I mean, they bought it in the beginning, but it only ran for like 37 issues, which isn't too bad.
What do you think of George Lopez? I was shocked how much I actually enjoyed his character.
I liked him. I thought he was doing,
he was George Lopez.
Funny uncle.
He was George Lopez. Yeah. He was playing his character from George Lopez, except happened to be
with black nail polish.
Conspiracy theory nut.
Yeah.
I thought he was good. What did you think about the whole like spirit realm thing at one point? Where
Jaime was in
his dad.
His dead dad.
Yeah.
His dead. That was a sad scene though, low-key. I was like, oh damn, that sucks.
Like his dad dying, or
yeah, and he's just like laying there, like you mother.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
However, I will say, I love in the film that Jaime is like, I will not kill. But his grandma is gunning down and he doesn't really have much to say about it.
There was a point in the movie where, like, so they're driving this giant mech walker spaceship, right?
The Beetle, yeah.
The Beetle, right?
Yeah, which and that thing was sick. I like that.
It turns into a fucking claw walker, right? And one of the claws just impales one of the bad guys. Yeah. And I'm like, wait a second. Like, the whole thing is like Jaime doesn't want to kill people.
Uh-huh.
And then to your
point... But George Lopez is like...
yeah, to your point, his grandma fucking slaughters everybody. Okay. And
I was just thinking while they showed that ship and stuff, I was just thinking in my mind, because people don't know, is that I know some like Nerd Logic or like one of those right wing like where they cover comic books and stuff. You should look up Nerd Logic's Blue Beetle thumbnail. It's the most racist shit I've seen in a minute. I love looking at these thumbnails just to see how far they'll go. Like, I've told my friends in my group chat, like, I want to make a whole gallery of these like piece of shit thumbnails on YouTube, like the thumbnail on YouTube. Hold on, I'll look for it and then send it to you. But like how I know for a fact they're gonna say something like, the Beetle looks awfully looks.
These guys.
Yeah. Hold on. Scroll down a little bit. Gotta be Blue Beetle here somewhere. Huh.
Dude, they get a lot of views.
They do get a lot of views. Yeah. The right pays. The right pays. Let me see here. Here it is. Here, I'll send it to
you. Dude, fuck me.
Oh, it's Nerd Logic Daily. It's daily?
No. Neurotic.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck me. They get a lot of views. They must make a lot of fucking
money. Here, I'm sending it to you now. Oh, there it is right there.
We're on this incredible...
No fucking shot.
Yes. Scroll up. It's like right there. Here, can they see it? Well, they can't see the thumbnail of you. Whether far or near, Insurance Co. is here. Here, I just sent it
Anytime
to you.
Anytime there's a Hispanic or black character in a movie or a show, it is completely centered around that culture, and there's no other aspect of anything else. It's like,
okay, what I would say. And then their title is...
How many people are on a fucking like podcast type thing? Like, how many people do you need? That should, like, we try to do that with like 5 or 6 people, and it turned into an Xbox Live chat. Like it was the most dog shit thing ever,
dude. My favorite podcast we've done. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? That shit was so funny.
It was funny. I gotta private that shit though, real quick. I keep forgetting too.
No, the one that we never released.
Oh, right.
My favorite one.
Yeah.
That's another Xbox Live party.
That was because everyone was talking at the mic at the same fucking time. It was
me and Randy in the fucking corner, like,
yeah. Just fucking everything up. Not even caring about Jack, who's gonna be like, I'm not doing it. Like I took one look at it, lined up, I'm like, I'm not doing it. I just no. Absolutely not.
And he will do it if we make it to 1 million subscribers.
I deleted the footage.
You did? Did you really?
Yeah, it's gone.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, except for that one unlisted thing. I was like, I'm never going to publish this. Why would I publish this?
It's still unlisted? Yo, can you send it to me? I will not post it, but can you send it to me?
Maybe. If you suck my dick.
Bro, you don't trust me?
Hard enough.
Bro, you don't trust me?
No teeth.
Dude doesn't fucking trust me. So...
I don't trust anyone.
Overall, I think Blue Beetle was a good movie. It's very bare bones.
Yeah, they definitely knew how to use their budget because, like, Blue Beetle isn't in a ton of fight scenes. It's a lot of talking and stuff, especially for, like, a superhero movie. And I think that's because the budget, they're like, fuck it, we show Blue Beetle too much on this fucking screen. Then, because this shit is only for $100 million, and that's not a lot for a superhero movie.
No, it's not.
Like, it's nothing. The Flash got at least $200 million. This one, they were like, here's 100. Do something.
That's crazy.
Like, because you could tell, like, the Blue Beetle, like the original Blue Beetle's like lair is like something out of a Disney Channel movie. Like, the set design and stuff is like such. But you have to give it credit for the budget that they used, and they used it well through the storytelling by making the family interesting and stuff like that. I'm not saying this was
really good. The story was like, it's a nice palate cleanser to watch.
It's like MCU Spider-Man, but what if DC and what if Hispanic? Yeah.
And I thought
it was good. I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. Maybe I'll watch it again. Maybe not. I don't know.
I will probably never watch
it again. I liked his moveset because I was a Blue Beetle main in Injustice 2. I was very bad, so I don't want to make it out like I'm an amazing fucking fight. I'm not. I suck at fighting games, but I still buy them for some reason. Like, I have Guilty Gear, and like I'm like, I will never be good at this or memorize combos. Yeah. But like, I mained him, and like some of the moves made it in here. I'm like, oh, it's actually, this suit's more reminiscent of that suit.
I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me more of the Injustice suit.
Yeah, but it's still very good. I love this suit. I might buy an action figure of this, Loki, because I fucking love this suit.
You fucking child. That one hurt. That one fucking hurt.
No, let's continue with the podcast.
That fucking hurt, dude. He got fucking hurt.
I come from a hard day's work. And I'm like,
yo, he got fucking hurt.
I get
hard.
You know what I get? I get excited when I come here. I'm like, yay, I get to talk about nerdy stuff and talk to one of my best friends, Peter. Hooray.
Thanks, man.
And then you just...
I come here and I say, let's talk about the bear.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking freak. Thinks he's fucking Hispanic. He's not fucking Hispanic.
He's fucking Portuguese.
He's fucking Portuguese.
Fuck. So, I finished watching The Bear recently because I finally had time to watch a TV show that I would want to watch.
I know. I don't really watch TV anymore or anime. Like, I'll read the manga because it's just quicker and easier. Yeah.
So The Bear.
I fucking love this show.
This show is really good, and I don't think you understand what makes me like this show a lot. I and my family.
All right, let's just put down Jack.
Yeah, because you like buying toys. Just fucking kidding. I want to just let you all know it's a joke. I don't think JJ's a child for buying action figures.
Do you think it's a joke that I'm offended, or like? I'll just be on my phone now.
Like, you just gonna go on. He's on Amazon right now, and he's gonna look up Blue Beetle.
No,
he's looking up Blue Beetle right now.
No, I'm showing you what I recently just purchased for $100.
You fucking freak! What did you buy?
It's the IDW Ninja Turtle. Hold on. Well, I want to. Well, I'm gonna send it to you, dipshit. There's the link.
God, this dude.
It's the black and white version.
I want you all to know, like, this shit's so funny. Because
listen, I can afford it.
No, I know you.
I make big boy bucks.
I'm not saying you don't. Like, you don't make money.
They're pretty badass, right?
They kind of look like shit.
No, they're good. It's black and white.
No,
like the comic books.
They look like shit.
Nah. No, that's just the design of the IDW comic. But, like, that's one of my favorite comics.
Is this an official, like, seller, like the loyal subjects?
Yeah. They're on the cheaper side, but that's all right. They do, like, cheap.
Like, yeah, I mean, look at that Edward Elba. Bro. That looks like garbage.
Yeah. But it's the one time they're ever going to acknowledge the IDW comic series in action figure form. That's not going to be an exclusive. That's going to be $300 on, like, third place markets, so all good.
Dude, that's crazy.
I mean, it's not really.
I wouldn't spend that kind of money. I don't even want to buy a video game.
I also want a Mac Mini, by the way.
You fucking idiot, dude. Save your money. That's way like.
No, I really want a Mac Mini, really bad.
Stop buying $100 action figures that look really mid. But you could have found better. You could have found a better action figure for $100. You and I both know
I could.
that.
Yeah, I also have the SH figure arts like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and that shit looks baller. So good. It's the best like Tobey Maguire figure ever. For Spider-Man, obviously. Not that there's many Tobey Maguire standalone figures.
Yeah, no. But what I was saying before, that the reason why this show hit me really hard is because my family used to own a restaurant in town. And seeing the way they acted in this show reminded me of the way my family acted at our restaurant.
So you like this because of trauma?
Yeah. It was like trauma filled. Yeah. Like I suggested this show to my mom and I was like, just so you know, you might get PTSD if you watch this. And she was like, why? I'm like, because it is 1-to-1 like our family.
Yeah.
Like it is so scary. And I bet a lot of Italian owned businesses or just businesses where family is heavily involved in restaurants will totally get what the show is trying to put down here. So, JJ, I watched it recently. When did you watch this?
When I go, so July.
You watched it in July.
Yeah.
So what did you think of it?
Like, I think it's shit. I think it's great. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually have a family member as well who is thinking of starting his own restaurant and stuff, and he not to toot his horn, but he's like a really good chef. He worked at like one of the most famous like restaurants in the world and stuff like that, like the one in the Bahamas. I forget what it's called. It's like a seafood place or whatever. And him and his wife did that and stuff like that. And he's trying to start his own thing, and it's kind of reminiscent of like what's happening in season 2. Yeah, and this is like trying to build up, trying to find a place, trying to make it look nice, trying to fire marshal shit and stuff like that, because he's trying to do it in the city, so it's even more harder and more expensive.
Where are you trying to do it?
New York
City.
Yeah. But like, is that a fucking picture cup with the earth
in it? Yeah.
Cool. Well, I like this main actor, Jeremy something. He was in Shameless, if you've ever watched that.
Yep.
Which me and my girlfriend were a big fan until we weren't, because that show towards the latter half just repeats itself over and over again, and we're like, yeah, I'm clocking out of this one.
That sucks.
Jeremy Allen White, yeah. This guy is such a good fucking actor. He's like really fucking good. Like,
he's really hot.
People have called him like the blue collar like Timothy Chalamet.
Yo, I see that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's such a good way to put it, bro.
Yeah, my girlfriend was looking at him too. I'm like, all right, calm down there. And she was like, I'm not going to.
I didn't watch this with my girlfriend, but I totally.
And the guy who plays Richie, Ebon Moss, he's been in a couple things too. He's a great actor. I mean, he like really sells this, like in the beginning, like this asshole character, but then like he gets to be one of your favorite characters toward the end. And then Ayo, the girl who plays Sydney, she's a great actress too. She actually voiced April O'Neil in the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that until a TikTok.
That's dope.
But
I think this show does a really good job at glowing every single one of the characters up.
Yes, yeah.
Like it go like you go
even to the minor characters.
Yeah, like everybody like glows up. Yeah. Like I love that Neil Fack. Like he goes from like just the mechanic to now he's like Richie's like, I believe in you to run the front.
Yeah,
like run the front. And even Richie going from like you said like this asshole character to then working at a 3-star restaurant.
Well, especially
because then learning about
second season, they very much set it up. He's like trying to look for a purpose. He doesn't really know what like he says like he's not really good at anything. So like,
but he's good at one thing, and it's talking to people.
Yeah, talking to people and stuff like that. And I loved that whole episode with him, where it's just like him at this like really nice restaurant and stuff, and be like, "Oh, this is all bullshit. This is," shit. And they're like, "No, let's show you why this is special."
And he just does one job. He does one task, and he fell in love.
Yeah.
And he almost didn't even want to leave the restaurant. Like he said to them, like, "Yo, you guys should get me a job if the shit that I don't do work."
Also, Tina, the Hispanic lady,
Tina,
yeah, like she's awesome. Like my girlfriend hated her in the beginning.
Yeah, she was a bitch. She's being a dick.
But then, like again, in the second, a lot of things pay off in the second season. I mean, it pays off a little bit in the first season, but second season especially, like, she really wants to hone in. She becomes a sous chef and stuff like that. Like, she becomes very important.
She's like third in command.
Yeah.
She's third in command, and then she's like, "Hey, Carmi, like I still have your knife. Do you want it back?" And then Carmi's like, "I don't remember asking for it back."
Yeah.
And that's like that's so important because like that's his knife, right? And he was so like he had such like a fucking thing with that knife in the first season.
Yeah.
So then for him to just give it to Tina and like not care, and be more like, it's yours, like use it, it's all good. Like it's really important for Tina, who felt like her cooking was good, but then gets shown up by Sydney, and so she develops a really good like relationship with Sydney, and she wants to grow and learn. And same with Marcus. Like Marcus really comes to his own. Like, yeah, he's kind of being a dumbass for trying to work on like his own craft in the middle of work, getting his work behind his own like vision of making like desserts.
Yeah.
But after going to what's it called? Going overseas to learn about more fine dining in terms of
don't fucking get me started on where are they? Germany, right?
It's like Switzerland or something.
Switzerland. The dude who trains him, who's Adam Warlock in Guardians 3, my girlfriend was like foaming out of the mouth, and I'm like, "Can you shut the fuck up?"
Where is he? I'll find him because my girlfriend like texted me an image about it.
My girlfriend was just like, "Ooh," like when your girl gets a like
shocked to see in this show, John Mulaney. I saw
who's the biggest shot is Jamie Lee fucking Curtis with the most accurate portrayal of like bipolar disorder.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That episode, number one, best episode in the show. But number two, like the most stressful thing I've watched in a while. Like I was actively
it was so
stressed.
Back and forth. There were moments of like good moments, like especially when like Carmi gives Michael his like a picture of his restaurant that he was like, "Yo, we should make this together." But then like Michael having like his like mental breakdown.
Yeah, and John Bernthal is, I mean, always a great actor, but like he like I love how.
By the way, here's
this
guy.
guy.
This guy is in the show for.
Thanks.
So real quick, my girlfriend was like, "Yo, it's like, what episode is he in?" And I'm like, "He's only in."
Why would you tell her?
He's only in one episode, and she's like, "No, he's fucking not." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's in one episode." Because like, what's funny is they do hype him up.
Yeah,
they hype him up very much in the trailers. Like, "Yo, he's like in this. You guys should definitely watch it."
Yeah,
and then he's only in it for one episode.
Yeah.
But no, like, yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was a really fucking awesome performance.
Yeah. Because in the first season, like everything's kind of centered around Michael's suicide and stuff, or unaliving in Minecraft. I keep fucking that up every time I mention unaliving.
Okay, our videos are getting taken down left and right.
I know, yeah. But like, they really, that's the whole first season is like living up to its legacy, how he used to run things and stuff. And in the beginning of the show, you think, oh, but he must have been a great dude. But like, he had a lot of problems, obviously. And then like just seeing that paid off in that episode, the Christmas episode, and also seeing like how he obviously had something that his mom had, like whatever it was, bipolar or whatever she has. He definitely got,
or just anything. Like right. he had an issue, whether that be with drugs.
Like he's just like when he's talking to Carmi about he's just talking to him in the closet and stuff, and just having like a brother conversation and stuff. And Carmi leaves, and he's just like, all of a sudden, he just like starts hitting himself in the head and stuff. Like that's a very real thing that happens when like people with certain kind of disorders do. They don't know how to express, so they just like physically kind of hurt themselves in order to like feel something. It's just like it's brutal and accurate, and it's not like this whole big sweeping dramatic moment. It's just a thing that happens because this is like a person, and this is what happens. Especially that tense dinner scene where he's like throwing the forks at Saul Goodman.
I love that he was in it too.
Yeah, he was in it too.
He was in it. So many fucking cool people were in it.
It's like, don't fucking throw that fork. Don't throw. And he's like, hand me the fork. And the dude's like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah. Fat is. He's like, yo, Fat, can I borrow your fork?
No, it was the Sugar's husband.
Oh, Peter. Yeah, which is so fucking funny. When I saw that, I messaged my girlfriend. I was like, "Yo, like, why is this low key me and your family? like your family, I feel like treats me the same way they treat Peter in the show."
Yeah, like hand me the fork.
But no, I like it's like they all glow up so well.
Yeah.
I wish they kind of did a little better with Abraham. I think because Abraham just disappears in a couple episodes.
Yeah.
And it's not really explained like what he does to like improve himself because everybody else goes through like a fucking glow up.
Yeah.
Like, but then he just stops going to the culinary school that Tina goes to with him.
Mm-hmm.
But then they don't explain like what he did.
Yeah.
To kind of improve himself.
Mm-hmm.
So like for him to just kind of come back and nobody being like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Like I was expecting some scene with Carmi being like, what the fuck? I paid all this money and shit like that,
and you're not gonna go.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It would have been nice to have that kind of closure.
Like this is very like there's like a bare bones plot to each season. It's like Carmi's trying to fix up the restaurant. Carmi's actually making it a completely different restaurant in the second season. But like most of like the plot and quote unquote story just comes from like interacting with these characters and seeing how their life is progressing and stuff like that. And it's very well shot. Like there was one episode in season 1 where it's all one continuous shot, and I was just like, "Holy shit!"
The second to last episode of the first season.
It was only 21 episodes. So it was the shortest episode, but like I was like, "Oh my god!" Like this is like actually masterfully done, especially doing it with like such a tight space and stuff. Like that's some hard shit to do, and you're having like a million things happen on screen, and you're doing that for like 21 minutes. Well, I think they broke cut at one point, but like for most of it is like just one, and none of that fake like 1917 shit. You know, it's like this whole movie is one take. I'm like, you just cut there, you just cut there, you just cut there, you just cut there. Oh, I went toward a dark hall and went around the corner. This is a convenient place to cut.
No, that was you're right. Like and they tried to do it again in the second season.
Yeah.
With like.
The only thing I will
stuck in the freezer.
Yeah, the only thing I will say that kind of cheapens the effect of the Christmas episode is the mom driving a car into the house. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought it could have ended more explosively, like on an interpersonal thing, than rather just like, whoa, the car went through the house. Like, I don't really believe in that. Like, they could have done something better.
They could have.
It kind of jumped the shark a little bit after that. But
I mean, it seems like it definitely could be plausible. I don't see why it wouldn't. Like she was going through a very big manic episode.
No, I know, but it just seems like
wasn't like like she wasn't being loved and all that.
Which was great. Like this is how good Jamie Lee Curtis is an actor. It's like it's toward the end of the episode where like Carmi's going like, "You all right, Mom?" And then she goes from being spiteful like, "You're like." No one cares about me, like kind of like the fuck you at you, and then all of a sudden just like crying and hysterical, like, oh my god, I'm just working so hard. And then he leaves, and then like instantly she just snaps right back into being pitiful, like all within like the same scene and stuff. Like Jamie Lee like fucking killed it, and like it was so sad when Peter, aka you, was coming out of the restaurant and like he saw the mom. And he's like, why don't you come in? And she's like, I don't want to fuck this up for them. Like I'm just gonna leave. Which you could see as, oh, she's not being supportive, but like maybe she's more aware of her mental state.
She's afraid of what she's gonna act like in front of her kids,
right?
And like that's sad.
She
wants to support them, but she doesn't trust her.
She's embarrassed because they're so successful, and she's embarrassed because she feels like if she goes in there, she's gonna ruin it for them. So it's like they tackle some heavy subject matters. But I love the episode where they accidentally drug the kids' ectoplasm. That shit was hilarious.
Funny.
Yeah.
They fucking like.
What do they put in there again?
They just put like Xanax.
Yes, Xanax.
They put Xanax in it, and everyone falls asleep. Yeah. And like, Carmi's like, "Hey, Uncle Jimmy." He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" I think I fucking drugged everybody. And like, you could see
he's a kid like piled up sleeping.
Yeah, and Jimmy's like, "Huh, you did me a solid."
Yeah.
Like you did him a favor. It wasn't like, "What the fuck did you do?" Mm-hmm. And I saw that, and I was like, I saw like when that was happening, I was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna freak out." Oh my god. And then like, no, Uncle Jimmy's just like, whatever.
Bro. And even Jimmy, who's kind of a scumbag, but at the same time, like, you could tell he cares, but he's like, but I want my fucking money.
It's not scumbag, bro. He's giving you all this fucking money. He wants it all.
I know, but he's not going about it at the nicest possible language.
No, he's gonna break your fucking knees.
He's like, I will fucking break your knees.
Bro, he invested almost $1 million in this business. Mm-hmm. He definitely has the right to be fucking like annoyed that he doesn't get his money back.
Well, even like earlier on, he's like, just sell the place because like,
give me the place. I'll sell it. I want the money. Renovate it to something different. And like, I mean, that's business. That's business.
See how Peter's like siding with them and stuff? It's because he's very much.
I'm a capitalist pig.
Yeah. You know, he loves.
I understand capitalism.
He doesn't understand the writer's strike. He's like, why not just make content AI?
No, for real. God, like, stop being such a pussy. Go back to work.
Whatever. I play Destiny 2, so like, I don't even care about.
You guys get to fucking make movies for a living. Like, you're living the dream, assholes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yo, why'd you bring up Destiny? They just had a new content. They just dropped like their whole ass new trailer for the new DLC.
Peter, I never want to hear you talk about Destiny ever again.
It's never gonna happen.
Like, because it's
wait until 2025 and I'll stop talking about it.
Can they not make Destiny anymore?
No, because it actually surprisingly makes billions of dollars every year. Like they'll continually talk about Destiny. Bungie got bought for $3.6 billion.
I just fear for your mental health.
I don't play it that often.
You're a fucking...
You want to check to see how much time I played Destiny?
Yeah, it's like 800 plus hours, fucking dork.
No, I more than that? Last week. No, it's about 1,000 hours.
You're a fucking loser. You're fucking... Oh my god.
Bro, you just...
What is that profile pic? What is that profile pic? You're such a fucking loser. Oh my god, don't convince me otherwise ever again.
Bro, you bought $100 fucking action figure.
Because I love displaying my love, not just showing it digitally. It's invisible. It's not real. It doesn't exist.
Okay, so I have 1,000 hours. I have almost 1,000 hours in Destiny 2. Oh my god. I wonder if it tells me how much I've played this week. Usually does. I last played yesterday.
Like you do every day. We get it.
But like it usually tells you how long the last time you played, or like how long.
I just can't imagine just loving the same game. Like I get bored after I've completed.
Well, because you're not like a fucking MMO kid, bro. Like you're a fucking.
I hate MMOs.
That's exactly why MMOs are meant to be played continuously.
Yeah.
Why do you think people were playing have been playing World of Warcraft since it came out?
Yeah.
The same with RuneScape. Those games are meant to be continuously come back to.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, those games.
Especially, I'll have to mention that World of Warcraft thing to you later because I'm not going to mention on stream, but.
Okay, that's kind of sus, but all right.
Yeah.
But no, like that's why. Like,
it's World of Warcraft porn. I'm talking about World of Warcraft porn.
Oh,
you just gonna show everyone our fucking camera schematics?
Why don't you actually pay attention to what I'm actually showing on the fucking screen? You fucking idiot.
At least I don't play Destiny,
bro. At least
I can be proud of that.
I gotta buy the fucking new DLC.
You don't have to. You could read a book, go outside. I don't know if you do anything really.
Look at that, $100.
Don't $100.
Yeah, my friend already bought it. Fucking idiot! Oh my god, I'm waiting before I buy it. Oh my god, he fucking bought it. Dude, what a fucking idiot. Oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. He bought, dude, what a dumbass, bro. Buys it immediately right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait because I just got a refund on my PayPal.
For what?
My sister, I bought my sister shoes. And they needed to get them returned because they got damaged real bad.
Oh.
So we got them returned. I got refunded all my money for the shoes. So I'm just gonna put that money towards this, unless she wants me to buy her new shoes again. Which makes more sense to do.
Apparently you fucked up the first time. So.
It's a gift, so it would make sense.
Yeah, but you fucked up the first time, so.
That's fucking crazy. This dude actually bought it. I'm gonna fucking text him after this and be like, you fucking idiot. You haven't played Destiny in over a year. And you bought the final expansion, bro. You're so dumb. That's actually fucking stupid. But
okay.
Alright. Well, JJ, I think we had a nice successful stream.
The stream was garbage.
How do you want to end the stream? I'll let you decide. You got one more shot.
Okay. Make sure